E3 time. Exits. Game. E3. Oops. Wrong section. E3 time. Yes! Yes! Oh my god, I'm so hyped. So hyped up. So pepper. So chipper. Gotta put this up. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Is that good? I put it down. Oh my god. I'm flipping out. I'm getting... Oh no, that's a drop. Phew, no. That's not good. A bit more? That? Ba 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 ba. Boop 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 boop. Oh, you saying it's not loud enough? Oh, okay, sorry. I thought you were saying it was too loud. Oops. How's that? Bum 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 bum. Stop taunting me. It's 5 more minutes. Oh, keeps taunting me. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I'm just trying to make sure that this doesn't lag whatsoever. I am too. God, I can't wait. Okay, I'm closing that. That doesn't need to be opened. I got this set on my TV just to watch it. One sec. Let's try and get this into high quality. The music keeps stopping, but it's not even like 12 o'clock yet. But 9 for PT people. Boop, 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 ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Hopefully that does not lag whatsoever. Oh god, no! 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 What the hell happened? What did I do? Oh, I went to their Twitch channel. Ugh. Well, whatever, it's the same thing either way. I need to close their chat though, because that's just gonna lag it. Hi, chat. Sorry about that. 2 more minutes. Please don't miss. Oh god. I'm sorry about that. That got me scared. Yeah, that'd be true. Or Star Fox. If they don't say anything about their main, like their big games, Mario, Zelda, Star Fox, Metroid, if they don't say anything about those, and they just focus on like third-party crap, then I'm gonna be upset. But I doubt that. I really doubt that. They're gonna milk Star Fox like it's a cow. And then Zelda, I'm pretty sure the new Zelda game's coming in. They're gonna talk a bit about that.
Mr. Iwata?
Muppets.
Mr. Iwata? Oh, wow. Yes, we're ready to start filming the Nintendo digital event for E3 2015.
Okay, thank you.
Muppets.
Directly to the stage.
Muppets? Okay. They go for Robot Chicken and now Muppets?
Reggie, are you ready for the digital event?
Nintendo 62, Nintendo 63, Nintendo 64.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to fix that.
My puppet body is ready.
God damn it.
I'm here.
Or is that Team Awesome thing? I'm closing this.
Okay, ready whenever you are, gentlemen.
I just have to remember my wife.
Nintendo.
Look.
Why Nintendo? Star Fox. Star Fox. What did I say? Where's Slippy?
Hey, Fox, do a barrel roll.
Yeah, come on, Fox. Do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Barrel roll? I can do better than that. Check this out.
World premiere.
Entering Corneria's orbit.
What? Oh, wow.
Switching to all range mode. Let's take the offensive. Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Star Fox. 0. Ha.
I live right by the Fushimi Inari Shrine. I've had a relation with this shrine since I was a child.
God damn it, it's lagging a lot.
Because of that, I felt that I was always protected, as if it's my guardian angel. When I was a child, there was a TV show about fighter planes called Thunderbirds.
Oh, that's why they did that.
A game that had cinematic elements, with each character having a distinct personality and their own drama.
They did the puppet thing because of
Thunderbirds.
Thunderbirds.
Scenes like where a cool character and enemies would appear.
I'm here for a job, of course, and looks like I get to have a little fun.
When it came to talking about details regarding how to make the main characters look and feel, we talked about all sorts of types of people. But ever since I was in school, I drew comics with caricaturized humanoid animals, and decided that the characters in this game should be based off animals. I then talked about it with Imamura-san, the designer, and we thought about the fox image. Then I thought, let's try making a fox the main character.
We're entering Corneria City now.
When there's an arch, you want to go under it, right? That's the kind of game I wanted to make.
God damn it.
Talking about the shrine, this place is known for the row of arches. So we went with this idea to create a game where you would fly through different arches. Star Fox is a game where you use a control stick, like the one you'd find on a plane. When you fly a real plane, you need to pull back on the control stick to fly up, right? Similarly, you can use the gyro on the gamepad to look all around and feel really immersed in the game. We'd like people to play as if they are flying a real plane. It's really exciting. For Wii U, with its 2 screens, we experimented with gameplay with ideas before this iteration of Star Fox. There were 2 screens that each serves a specific purpose. For example, we've tested using one screen for a more cinematic view and the other for gameplay. The Wii U
That's
gamepad
cool.
has a gyro, and it's a big reason we decided to make this game. It's a cockpit view, so it feels like you're in the cockpit like this. You can aim by moving the gamepad around. In the other Star Fox games, you play by controlling your plane in third person on one screen. This time, the game world is shown on the TV, and you can focus in to aim on the gamepad. By using 2 screens, you can see yourself flying in third person on the TV, while shooting down at the enemies below you from the cockpit view on the gamepad. You can be really immersed in the experience, so that's something I hope people can check out. On the Nintendo 64 system, you had to use a lot of buttons. But now, with the Wii U gamepad, you can use 2 sticks to do things like speed up and flip around. There's only one button to fire all the different weapons. So there are 4 buttons left, and with that, we thought, why not use these buttons to make the R-Wing transform? And let's use one button to do flips, and the other for a U-turn.
Ah, god damn it.
R-Wing transforming into a walker, that was in Star Fox 2.
I'm sorry guys, one
Since
sec.
that game didn't make it out, I'm glad we were able to have it appear. The R-Wing transformation mechanic actually looks like it makes a lot of sense. There's the Landmaster,
Landmaster.
and also the Gyro Wing, which adds a lot of breadth to gameplay. With it, you can perform a lot of tasks as Fox. You can also play different stages with other vehicles too. So I hope you'll have fun trying out courses with different vehicles even after you clear the game. We've rebuilt the game using ideas from the past, but it's not a Part 4 or Part 5. It's not a remake either, so we named it Star Fox Zero this time. The subtitle Zero was taken from how the kanji character looks in calligraphy. Star Fox is based off of the Japanese culture that inspired me, so I wanted people around the world to see this cool kanji character in the logo. When I saw it, it reminded me of a foxtail. We wrote the character with a brush and added the logo. It looks cool.
Ah, god, come on.
Hi, and welcome to Nintendo's digital event for E3 2015. I'm Reggie Fils-Aimé, President of Nintendo of America. We began today having a little fun imagining ourselves as characters in the Star Fox universe. But that opening was more than just fun. It also represents a theme you're going to encounter consistently throughout Nintendo's experience for E3. That theme is transformation. Recently, Mr. Iwata has made several announcements on how Nintendo itself is being transformed, with expansion to Universal theme parks, mobile devices, and our new dedicated game platform, codenamed NX, which we'll tell you more about in 2016. Today, our purpose is more immediate, to focus on the transformations you'll be enjoying right inside your Nintendo gameplay in the coming months. If there's a secret to the longevity of Nintendo franchises,
Longevity.
it is transformation. We never let them stand still. There always has to be something new, something compelling. And that even applies to the game Super Mario Bros., which is celebrating its 30th anniversary in 2015. To say he's been transformed over the years is
Mario?
obvious. But along the way, he's also transformed gaming, from establishing the platforming genre on the NES to the 3D world of Super Mario 64. Later this year, Super Mario Maker will take the next step by turning the essence of game creation over to you, our fans. Now, players will become creators as you build your own Mario levels that can be shared globally with friends.
I love that.
And who knows, maybe even I'll be playing, and of course beating, your latest creation.
Ha! No.
Finally, nothing in our history has transformed our franchises quite like Amiibo. And as you'll find out this week, there are more new Amiibo on the way, and more games for them to inhabit. In fact, right now, let's see how Amiibo are about to show up in a totally unexpected way.
Announcement? Amiibo.
So at this year's Nintendo digital event, the team put me right to work. So I'm pleased to be here with Karthik Bala from the Vicarious Vision studio at Activision. And Karthik, we've got some great news to share.
Yeah, so, the hallmark of the Skylanders franchise has always been deliver brand new innovation and the highest quality game experience. For the first time, we're bringing a whole new toy category, we're bringing vehicles to life this year with our new game, Skylanders Superchargers, and really blending it to this epic vehicle adventure.
But there's more to it, right?
We've got 2 unexpected guest stars. So introducing turbocharged Donkey Kong and his vehicle, the Barrel Blaster. We also have Bowser. This is Hammer Slam Bowser.
The Mario box? Yeah, that looks cool.
Bowser is always my favorite. I don't know why people say that I look like Bowser and at times act like Bowser. As you're playing as these figures, as you have the various vehicles...
Reggie is Bowser. Confirmed.
So they have complete movesets and upgrade trees of powers and abilities, some of which are natural, things that you would expect, like Donkey Kong throwing barrels and Bowser slamming down his hammer, but also really unexpected moves that harken back to elements of lore within the 30 years of history of these characters.
Ooh.
What else can these figures do?
If you put the figure on a Skylanders portal, they act as a Skylander, but you can twist the base and switch it to Amiibo, and it can be used as an Amiibo in another Nintendo game.
So again, these characters...
Buying all the Amiibos?
Only playable
Amiibos?
on Nintendo.
Only on Nintendo. Amiibo.
So as you go through this collaboration with Nintendo, a company that is very protective of its franchises, that always likes to have total control, what was that like in terms of working with us to bring these fabulous experiences to life?
We're such big, like, Nintendo fans.
I'm iffy on the Amiibo stuff, but I think this is actually a really good idea.
First, we wanted to have a form of Bowser where he became really big, and we pitched the idea of using Giga Bowser, and this is when the Nintendo team said, no, do something different, something new, and we created Magma Bowser,
Right.
Who's never been seen before, and his fire breath just becomes this insane flamethrower. We wanted to set the Koopa on fire, and they said use dry bones.
Right.
And so, like, dry bones, and they said, well, here's all the material for dry bones, and it was just, building on top of that, and we didn't think that we were going to get away with all of this stuff.
Karthik,
I did see Diddy Kong
sharing this information
with DK.
We're going to be sharing more and more information. You and your team are going to grace us at Nintendo Treehouse Live, and there's going to be a lot more information to share.
I'm super excited.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So Diddy Kong's gonna be in Donkey Kong's ship.
I wonder what's next.
Are you serious? Feelings? What's your feelings on this? I don't have a 3DS, I'm sorry, I can't say much about this, but this actually looks pretty awesome. I think that's a first. He's never wore costumes before, has he? No, I don't think he has. That's usually a Kirby and Mario thing. And they actually do stuff too. Oh, okay. What the frig? Wait, where's Gay-Link? That's what me and Dan call it. The purple one, we call it Gay-Link. It's like, hi! Where's he? No Gay-Link? Oh, okay.
Hello, I'm Aonuma, the producer of Zelda.
Oh,
Today,
their
I'd like
area
to talk
looks so
about The
colorful.
Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, the latest Nintendo 3DS Zelda game. I have the game's director, Shikata, here to introduce it with you.
Hello. I wanted to focus on multiplayer and co-op. Multiplayer in past Zelda games was more competitive, much like a party game. Everyone would gather to play to see who would get the most rupees. This time, I wanted players to cooperatively enjoy more serious Legend of Zelda gameplay.
Yeah, but they've done this before. 4 Swords.
Going through dungeons.
They make it like they've never done this before.
The link between worlds was a great feature, especially in terms of depth. So I wanted to incorporate that into the multiplayer.
Poof.
So that's why we came up with the totem mechanic. Co-op was fully realized with the totem.
Ah, that means that there's gonna be things that you can't do by yourself. This game's all based off of playing with friends. I'm not saying that's bad. That's actually pretty fun.
Your friends on your shoulders and reach higher places.
But if you don't have friends,
4-player totem was too tall.
we're sorry, guys.
So we decided 3 was the better choice.
And then you can call your friends over.
There are supporting doll-like characters.
Oh, okay.
There are 2 of them. And you can beat a level by switching between Link and these 2 dolls. The story starts in a kingdom that is just full of fashion-savvy people. Then,
So,
something has happened.
Gay Link
So
confirmed?
looking for a hero who could help. So
Like,
he
hi!
decided claiming to be the hero. And so
I'm sorry.
begins
It was a joke. It's been a joke for a while now with me and Dan.
To defeat enemies and conquering dungeons is a familiar staple from other Zelda games.
Oh, that's neat.
So it should appeal to fans of the series. This time, there's also a fashion element, where you collect items to create new outfits with new abilities. By buying
They're making me say this.
your abilities
I'm
change.
sorry, but they're
So
making me
some
say this.
courses will offer different experiences depending on what you wear.
I think playing with
That's
people
cute.
online multiplayer
That's very
where
cutesy.
you can't see their reactions is fun too. I hope people invite others to try out the game with them as well.
You getting this?
When playing in multiplayer, we frequently hear Mr. Aonuma yelling excitedly about the game.
I have the loudest voice on the team. Also for Nintendo 3DS, we have another new game. Last year, we had the Wii U version of Hyrule Warriors. We're now developing a 3DS version.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Imagining of the Wii U game. It will include all the DLC characters from that one.
Dan told me about this. If you don't know, Dan is the other host of the show. He just doesn't come on as much as I do. I'm like the main host. He's my co-host.
We are also adding additional characters and stages from The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker to expand the gameplay.
I tend to be busy a lot, so Dan tells me all about these
Not like
things.
the Zelda games I create. It is an experience only Koei Tecmo can really bring to life.
We have done videos on this. Oh, Legends.
I hope you will enjoy Hyrule Warriors Legends, as well as The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. on
Legend.
Nintendo
Oh, is that what they're calling the 3DS one? Well, yeah, we did Hyrule Warriors. It's on our YouTube if you want to go check it out. We haven't finished it yet. We're gonna go back to it someday, but... Project Treasure? No, more Zelda? Oh, 3DS. Oh, okay, they're just showing this again. I should get a 3DS sometime. The problem is, how am I supposed to record it for the show? I'd have to get like a capture card for it. Da 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 da. So wait, is this say you can switch between characters in the match? That would be neat. Gear 'em. Creepy moon. That's neat. That's actually a new thing added. Because I wasn't in Hyrule Warriors, so if you actually get to switch between it, that adds to it. Then people want to buy it again. How do I record my Wii U? I got a capture card. The capture card's not that good though. I'm trying to get a better one, an HD one, but right now I'm using a very low def one. Development in progress. What did I say? What did I say? Huh? Huh? And I don't think this is the only one. They're probably gonna announce a Wii U one. That was on the championships! Are you telling us that that was Metroid? They are. They're telling us that that was Metroid. We had a preview of Metroid and we didn't even know it. Blast Ball was Metroid. Oh, that's cheeky, Nintendo. I'm flipping out right now. Are you telling me the crossover? Please tell me you're talking about the crossover. No, Fire still. Still, even if this is not the crossover, Fire Emblem. Oh, this is the one they were talking. This is the one they're talking about where you get to choose a side. That's.
Now, once and for all, no more games. To the death.
Here I come. I'll show you.
I won't surrender.
I won't.
Pay for your betrayal.
Don't look at me.
There is only one punishment. The sentence is death.
Try to be at peace.
Goosebumps.
Kill me if you want, but do it as yourself.
I got chills.
Onegai, Sida.
Oniga, Shiga. Big anime fan, just so you know. This is pumping music.
私はシーラ。あなたは翼という名前なの？
This is the crossover. I saw this.
人類の天敵に対抗し得る。
The Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem crossover. This is a two-way street, buddy. How are you doing that one? Is it that? Yep, it's that one. Oh, the res. It is set on high. The resolution is set on high. Let's put it back to source. Let's see if this works out. Ooh la la! Ooh! I'm probably gonna get flagged for that, but I really don't care. Ishigiri-go! That is the Fire Emblem Shimogami Tensei crossover, right? It's in Japanese. I can't read Japanese. Nintendo brings you Xenoblade. This is a game that I'm excited for. Giant mechas walking around killing giant monsters. Ha 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 ha. Mankind faces a new challenge. To survive. Imminent death. I mean, it's time to suit up. Slagging way too much, buddies. I'll just give it some time to like process because it might just be lagging because I just turned it on source. Hopefully nothing big comes up while I'm doing this. Oh. Animal Crossing? You're a home designer now, huh? So, Fat Bill. If it sounds like I'm being mean to gays, or joking too much about gays, I'm not actually, that one wasn't actually intended to be sounding like I'm making fun of gays, but just so you know, Dan is actually gay, so, and he's my best friend, so, no homophobe here. I just wanted to say that because it did sound like I was being mean to gays. It sounds like I'm joking way too much about it. But that was actually just me pretending to be a chick. The fat boo part. Not that good. No, what, no, what, Oh, is this just a board game? An amiibo board game? I want real Animal Crossing for the Wii U, come on! I'm somewhat upset, you can't blame me. I want actual Animal Crossing. Not a board game. This is neat and all, but it was a rainy weekend, which means video game tournament. You bumped into a friend, literally, and our money has been split up. Oh, I don't want to give my money to my friend. That was my money. Katie's visit. What an honor! You caught a Hercules? Hercules? No. Am I all alone here? Did I lose my one viewer that was watching? I think it's the rambling on. I'm loving this. This is amazing. Yoshi!
Hi, I'm Emi Watanabe, and I work in software planning.
Oh, you're still here?
Finance
Okay.
Nintendo.
I thought I was alone.
I am a coordinator.
Talk to
I work
myself.
in making Nintendo games. I've worked on Kirby's Epic Yarn with the same developer, and I was in charge of designing Yoshi's Woolly World with Tezuka-san. Working with Tezuka-san is very inspirational. He is the leader of this project. At the same time, he has the perspectives of the player. So he has both.
Look at all those those Yoshis.
At first, I decided to make some yarn Yoshi.
Thank you.
Just for fun, because I'm not a programmer. Or
Still trying to pick my feet up after like 3 years of no viewers. It's really hard.
actual game. So, and the development team was really working hard. So I thought to myself, oh, is there anything that I can do in some way to help this game? I went home and got some yarn, and I decided to make my very first yarn Yoshi. When I brought it back to the office, the smiles on the face of my colleagues really struck me. There was this proposal made at Nintendo saying that maybe for a game like this, a plushie amiibo would be more
Thanks.
fun to have.
I really appreciate it.
You know, it goes well with the vibe of the game. And when
This
I
is
heard
really
that,
cute. I can't help it, but
I
this is
idea
cute.
And decided to make more yarn Yoshi prototypes. Yoshi himself is made of yarn. The shape of his body transforms into different shapes. So he turns
Like-
into like a propeller when he jumps, and he turns into a mallet when he does the ground pound. But also the world itself is in yarn and fabrics and lots of textiles. We have places in the game where you can unravel. and you
This
can also
this idea is just
transform.
amazing.
And in this game, the enemies are made of yarn as well. So when Yoshi swallows them, they turn into little yarn balls instead of eggs. Well, most of all, we want the game to be fun. Yoshi's Woolly World provides plenty of challenge. You
Kirby-
can try to go for 100% completion.
The thing about this one is it's more yarny than the Kirby one.
Enjoy the game.
Kirby's yarn world thing
We have
was
different expectations on the difficulty of the game, and for us, what's so special about Yoshi games is that the difficulty level is all up to the player, because if you just want to have fun, you can just run through the levels. If you think you're a more advanced player, you can set the challenge a little higher by collecting lots of items, and that provides plenty of challenge in this game. We are very confident that the game provides both the challenge and the fun. Its co-op mode is designed so that the user can decide how they want to play with their friend. So you can either cooperate with your friend, you can help each other out, you can follow the other Yoshi, turn him into a yarn ball, and then throw it to the high areas so that the other Yoshi can reach that area. So you can do a little bit of a competition with your friend. You can be a little mean. If you have an amiibo, and if you use it in Yoshi's Woolly World, then Yoshi's design turns into that amiibo character. For example, if you have a Mario amiibo, you can get a Mario Yoshi, which is a Yoshi in Mario pattern, in Mario design.
It looks weird though, cause the mustache is like on his nose.
Trying out different characters.
But it's amazing. I can't help but say it's amazing.
When we turned Gucci into yarn, he was really cute. So that's why we decided to have him again in this
Mario
game.
rides Yoshi, Yoshi rides a dog.
Item around you. So he's a quite useful companion to have.
I'm confused. So wait, if Mario's riding Yoshi,
The level, it's
could
really
Yoshi ride the dog?
Revisit that level because there's always something that you missed
then
out on.
what does the dog ride?
Find something new.
Does the dog ride a cat?
You can collect all the items in one go, but that is quite challenging. So I hope people can enjoy playing the same level over and over again.
So wait, so
Most of all, I want to be happy when playing this game.
so you can use your amiibo to change his design. So can I use Poopachu? I want to use Poopachu. Oh, thanks, not Note Dan 89. I didn't even know you were here. You've been so quiet. You can always talk. You have the freedom of speech on our show, and I try to read every single comment as best as I can. I just love interacting with you guys. It's amazing. Do you understand yokai? What is this? Befriend yokai. Is this new? They've never done this before, right? I swear to God, they've never done this before. Oh, it's got that, what's that game? I have it, don't I? Spectrobes! That's what it was reminding me of. It's reminding me of Spectrobes. That game reminded me of Spectrobes. That was actually pretty neat. But Spectrobes was like some weird fossilized dinosaurs. And then this. Oh. Thoughts, guys? I never played Paper Mario. I was gonna give it a try at some point, but I haven't played it yet. So what's your guys' thoughts on this? That's actually pretty neat, though. It's a crossover. Papercraft Mario! Where's the peanut butter? Paper jam? Paper peanut butter? Oh my god! No, yes! Yes! Oh! Oh! I love tennis! I love Mario Tennis! It may not get much people as much as me, but I love Mario Tennis. Oh my god. This better not be the only stage. The whole point of Mario Tennis was the colorful stages and stuff. Ultra Smash. It's coming this year too.
We've been working together for 30 years now. If there's 3 ideas presented to both of us, we pick the same one.
As the years went on and we made more and more side-scrolling games, we had to create a more advanced tool to design them with.
Aw, kitty.
The basis of Super Mario Maker.
The tool got so good that the more we worked with it, the more we realized we could also turn it into something everyone could enjoy. With Super Mario Maker, anytime you make an edit, you can see the results right away. This instant feedback can really help your imagination run wild.
Back in the day, we had to create everything by hand.
Oh my god.
In courses, we would actually draw them one at a time onto these sheets of graph paper.
Nintendo all out.
We'd then hand our drawings to the programmers, who would code them into a build. While digging up these old documents, we found this. It's very precious. When we first thought of the idea of Super Mario Brothers, we had a concept of land, air, and sea. See this old sketch of Mario throwing fireballs from a moving cloud? You can now do that in Super Mario Maker. You can even control where the cloud flies.
days, when
He's the new Monkey King.
It would get really messy if we tried to edit the original drawing. So we'd put this see-through paper on top to make edits.
A lot of things might look familiar, but you can combine various elements from the different games to create entirely new stuff. Like stacking different enemies on top of each other to make a huge tower, and then putting a bullet bill on top. You can even put things we've never placed underwater. Right, there are some enemies that don't normally appear underwater, like Goombas. When you put one underwater in Super Mario Maker, it will swim like a small shrimp. Mario can even
It looks like it's suffering.
Of other characters. Tap a compatible amiibo, like Wii Fit Trainer, and Mario can turn into Wii Fit Trainer when he gets a mystery mushroom. It's called Costume Mario. We have a lot of these planned.
Poopachu? Poopachu?
To celebrate Super Mario's 30th anniversary, we're releasing an 8-bit amiibo. When you use it, your Mario in-game is going to appear a bit bigger.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
There's also a Super Mario Maker booklet. The booklet has a
my God.
lot of sample courses. It's really fun just looking at them, as if this is what would happen if you design the world of Mario.
This is Poopachu, guys. It's my amiibo. So when I say Poopachu, I mean this. I want Poopachu to work.
I start by making a course I want to play, which is usually like 2-1 or 2-2. Once that's done, we try to make it a little easier. So we move on to making 1-1. It's always like that. I may come across as a mean person by saying this, but in 1-1, there's a Goomba, which is clearly an enemy. But there's also a super mushroom, and you might run when you first see it. You run, but there's a block above, so you can't run. So if you jump, the ceiling is low, so you usually hit it. But when you do, you grow big. It's a surprise.
It's a realization.
There are stairs, but there are gaps. But the first gap has a floor, and the second one is the one you want to avoid because it's bottomless. So it's a tutorial in a sense. We put a lot of thought into those types of things.
When playing a Mario game for the first time, it's a challenge to run and jump at the same time.
1985, guys.
Players usually fall into the first pit because they can't make the jump. But they learn from it. They usually fall into it because they can't make it.
It's like game design training software.
Try it if you want to get into game design.
This is gonna get good.
Practice, anyone can become a good course designer.
Yeah, this is gonna get kids interested in that kind of stuff, and that's actually a pretty good idea. Because it's a simpler way to do it.
Experience for E3 is all about transformation. And while we've given you a sneak peek of some of our games coming later in 2015, there's still much more to share. Next, Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 begins. We'll kick off with Mr. Miyamoto and fellow developers flying through Star Fox Zero. And if you can't wait to get your hands on Super Mario Maker, the opportunity is right in front of you. On Wednesday, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday from noon until 5 p.m. local time, you can walk into any of more than 100 Best Buy stores in the U.S. and Canada and experience the game for yourself firsthand. You can find the details of all of our activities.
You're not from USA?
At E3.
I'm not either. I missed your thing note, Dan.
As anyone transforms, be it a person or a company, it's good to reflect on where you've been to help guide where you go next. Over the past 30 years, more than 1 billion people around the world have played a Nintendo game. And most of them have played as gaming's biggest star, Mario. From the music, to the costumes, to the characters, Super Mario isn't just Nintendo's mascot. There's a little piece of him, and certainly memories of his adventures, inside all of us.
I'm from Canada. I'm Canadian. Cheats. Cheats. Wop wop. Ooh, hello down from Ireland. What? That little girl has more talent than I do. Oh, Argentina. Argentina. I'm butchering that, am I? Argentina. Well, hey guys. This is neat. I love this. Getting all the fans to come in and like do this. Oh my god! Look at all the Marios! Baby Mario! Oh, Poopachu! He's using the maracas. Join celebration, share your own. Let's Super Mario. Now open. Go to the site, guys. Send in your application of being a Mario.
Visit Let'sSuperMario.com and help us celebrate this 30th anniversary by submitting
It's
your own
amazing.
Super Mario video. And do it
30 years.
with Nintendo making a donation to the non-profit group Operation Smile. Visit our site for details. Let's have some fun. Let's support a great cause.
I love Nintendo.
Super Mario.
Did anyone else watch the Nintendo Championships? Because they showed off Super Mario in it, and it actually showed some new things that Mario has never done before, like the fact that you can wear certain shells. Oh, God! Ah!
Hello everyone, I'm
You can wear certain shells as like a head. And we know that Bill Trinin's not fired. He's right there.
So our digital event today focused entirely on games that are launching in 2015 and early 2016.
It was amazing. I couldn't skip out on it. I watched the championships.
Games for Wii U that we introduced there that are continuing in development, and we're still working on those.
Amiibo.
And so we've introduced games like that use Amiibo and games like Splatoon, and we've shown Star Fox for this year, and we've got more coming.
So wait, should I continue watching this, guys? Because this is just the treehouse stuff.
And Aonuma-san is not here at E3, and that's because he's back at Nintendo, hard at work on his next game, and as soon as the show is over, I'm going to be going back to help him out with it as well.
で今からスターボックスゼロのね説明をするんですけど、僕がゲームを遊んで
Oh, poor guy. He's still working while everyone else is just having fun testing out
So now
games.
what we're going to do is jump right into gameplay straight from Star Fox Zero. But I think maybe rather than having me play it, we should have our Nintendo Treehouse Live staff play it, because they're probably going to be a lot better than I am.
ね、それから終わったら僕もう一つお話があるので戻ってきますけども、それから今日一日いろんなまたスタッフゼロの話とかしますから、寝ずに頑張ってみてくださいね。
But after they're done, I'm going to come right back because there's one more thing that I want to talk about, and so I think we'll take a look at that and then just kick off with Nintendo Treehouse Live.
See you soon.
Can't blame them. It is live, and it's kind of hard to work with these things. I know, because I'm working live right now, and the thing is still choppy.
Now it's time. Only at E3 do they let us out of the treehouse to, play these games. So we're going to hop right into Star Fox Zero for you guys and do some, we're going to fire up the R-Wing and take it for a test flight.
The Corneria, which is,
it's very laggy.
Rid of a lot of Star Fox.
Yeah, they didn't talk about Legend of Zelda either. And isn't that coming out this year?
I've seen the game. It just brings back a lot of really good memories for me about spending way too much time really late at night playing Star Fox.
I know, you can just see this like cinematic opening. It's so good.
All right. So as we're getting started here, we probably should talk a little bit about how this game fits into the Star Fox series for folks who maybe missed our digital event.
Right. This Star Fox is kind of a reimagining of the original.
Oh, it's coming out next year.
Star Fox 64.
I thought it was coming out after Star Fox.
As far as it's not a prequel, it's not a sequel. It's just kind of.
I was off.
Alongside that, Star Fox.
Yeah, I like it as a reimagining because it's going to be a whole new story, but there's a lot here that's really familiar, and then a lot of new stuff that.
I think you guys are.
No, I haven't heard anything about Project NXT.
Split screen.
Is there anything on that yet?
I'm going to check in with my teammates, and people are going to, the voices are going to sound a little familiar. That's because we brought back a lot of the original voice actors, not just from the original, but from Star Fox 64 3D. Yeah. So, but again, this is a brand new Star Fox game, so the voices are going to have.
Did they even say anything about that? They delayed it.
Oh. Barrel roll lines, you got to keep those in to.
Wait, did they delay the Legend of Zelda, or are you talking about Project NXT still? You gotta be specific on that, because we're talking about multiple things here.
Alright, so Morgan here is kind of aiming around the screen, taking these enemies out. On his.
I'm assuming you're talking about Legend of Zelda, because, yeah, I know, because they said about it being out this year. I'm upset about that a little bit. Delayed it. Well, it's okay in a sense, because that means that they're actually still working on it, and it'd be kind of crap for them just to send out like a half-finished game, right? So that's why they delayed it, because they're not finished with it. But I wish these guys would not like tell us when they're gonna send it out when they're not positive about it.
Yeah, it's really fun to switch back and forth between the.
Because it's not like you have to tell us anything about it. You could just say, "Oh yeah, here's some footage of it and stuff." We don't positively know when it's coming out, but it might come out this year, might next year. They could have just said something like that.
Straight up while you're flying forward.
It's really cool. We're gonna see some of that later when we get into the all-range section. And
our messages always come 1 minute later, and yeah, right.
We're gonna see a lot of. Star Fox Zero gameplay here on
Yeah, well, the chat is not on slow mode, so that's just the internet.
It's not really on rails, but it's classic sort of flying. We're gonna see some all-range.
Let's put this down to high mode, so then it will stop being so laggy, hopefully.
Right.
I'm really glad that during the digital event, we got to hear Miyamoto-san talk about the inspiration for a lot of the design.
Miyamoto-san.
Now, having heard about the archways and the shrine inspiration, it's really interesting seeing the stage again. And
yeah, they didn't talk about really much anything.
Obviously, with playing past Star Fox games, you do a lot of, you fly under stuff and through stuff.
They talked Star Fox a little bit. Now your machine can walk, which looked weird, but in the end, I feel like they didn't talk about really much anything. They talked about Skylanders having the amiibos and Donkey Kong and Bowser. There was Mario Maker stuff. We got the Zelda stuff on 3DS.
And you guys can see my hits counting up there. It's, you know...
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
You know, I'm racking up hits as I take down enemies. I'm getting more of those
It's
as
the
I
connections.
combo, so.
Right, yeah. So if you do that charge shot, take out like 3 enemies
When
at a time.
it's
you're
probably
getting
just
2 more
Twitch's
hits
thing.
before
It's
you
delayed because we're so far apart, so it's just how it
I'm
works.
not going to say Pronaria by getting a high score, but it's going to make me feel real good.
Never know. And those rings, those are refilling your shields and whatnot as you take damage.
Yeah,
But what do you
I
guys think about the stuff that they did announce?
I'm switching back and forth quite a bit between when I'm looking at the
A new jump and run.
gamepad, and we've got that picture-in-picture, which is nice. Obviously, they don't quite know where I'm looking, but
What's that?
It's so much fun to sort of switch back and forth.
Mario.
Let's see, here we go. We're going
New
to
jump and
orange
run
mode
from
now.
Mario.
There's General Pepper. He's holed up in the top floor.
I have never heard of that Mario before. One sec.
In all range mode again. I know we got a lot of Star Fox fans. Now I'm able to fly completely around this area in 360 degrees. I can also use.
Well, it's not over yet. They're doing the treehouse, and sometimes they announce these sort of things through the treehouse. I don't know why, because you have an E3 for a reason. You should announce it through your E3. But yeah, Xenoblade, that got me a little bit. I can't wait for Xenoblade. Oh, or Mario 3. Yeah. Actually, Dan sent me a list. Sort of confirming a few things that might be released that they were going to talk about in E3, which was completely wrong, like I assumed, because the titles in the list seemed completely off, completely weird. But Mario 3D was on that list. Again, it was wrong because we didn't see anything from Mario 3D. It said Mario 3D 2 or whatever. So the list was saying that they were going to announce something about it, but never announced anything. The list was really off. Like the titles for like The Legend of Zelda weren't Zelda titles. They just were made up. The list was a non-leaked thing. It was hard to tell because Nintendo's been getting leaks a lot lately. Like I heard about Roy and Ryu before they were even announced from the Brawl E3. It sort of made me upset because I didn't get the surprise that when they told me, but.
A nice somersault there.
Oh wait, I don't need this anymore.
If I do a double tap.
Do a barrel roll.
Let's get back to work on these enemy fighters.
So you can also do like a U-turn.
Oh yeah.
Boost, you can brake. So you're using all these different maneuvers to try to...
Yeah, I'm using my right stick here to boost. You can see my boost meter at the bottom of the screen.
So, in the end, they announced... They showed off Star Fox, Xenoblade, they announced those 2 amiibos for Skylanders.
I know I gotta take these enemies down.
2 Zelda things.
We're kicking the tires here on the R-Way. I don't know, kicking the tires.
They announced Earthbound Beginnings before the championships.
I guess if Moyu has tires, it probably lands at some point.
My memory is very vague.
I'm really excited to show off the transformation here, so I feel like we need to hit the ground.
Yeah, if they do have a Mario Sunshine remake... there's something about Mario Sunshine though, actually. That could actually be a possibility, a remake, because I saw something that was announced from Japan, and this was Nintendo announcing.
What's cool about the walker is you can...
Star Fox, Metroid. Yeah, Metroid, I forgot about that one. Sorry. But no. Japan announced something. Well, Nintendo announced something in Japan. It was in a flyer, a magazine or something. But it was based off of Mario Sunshine. You know Splatoon, right?
And of course, like any good
Ignore the background sounds.
Even if you're in the walker.
So you gotta hit those
I have more than one console. Pretty much most of my things are Nintendo. Wii U, Wii, N64, GameCube. But yeah, Splatoon. They announced that there was going to be, you know that squirt thing from Mario Sunshine? They announced that was going to be in Splatoon. There was going to be a weapon that was that represented that. So that could possibly mean that they are thinking about a Mario Sunshine remake. What do you guys think? That's pretty decent, because usually Nintendo doesn't do something for nothing. Usually those are hints to something.
To make sure you're not going to run into something when you look at the upper screen and you're like, okay, I can tell I'm not going to run into a building.
And that is one big massive hint at something. But yeah, most of my systems are Nintendo. My family has a PS3, but it's in like the living room, so I wouldn't be able to set up and use it. I got the laptop, so I can do laptop stuff, so like Minecraft and stuff. I have done a lot of stuff, guys. If you scroll down, like in Twitch, you'll see all the stuff that I have. So my YouTube, any live streams that you missed will be on my live stream YouTube. I got Twitter and Facebook page, so if you want to hear about new things that are coming up, like I'll say ahead of time, like a few days ahead, when I'm doing a live stream and stuff, so you don't have to like keep watching your Hotmail for it. You can just go to Facebook, you'll know ahead of time.
I love that little move when it's coming down to the transformation, it's just like...
Yes, Mario Galaxy, oh my god, I still have to do a Let's Play of that, because I have Mario Galaxy. I still have to do Mario Galaxy. It's an amazing game. It's beautiful. Like, it's always iffy when Nintendo starts something new, because sometimes it doesn't come out how they expected it. But Mario Galaxy was a good thing. I have Game Boy Advance. Okay, yes, I do have a Game Boy Advance. I have a PC. I have a GameCube. I don't have a NES or SNES. I have a Wii, a Wii U. PS2, PS1, PS2, no, but PS3, yes. PS4, no. 3DS, no. Yeah, I know, I should. And then after that, I can go on to Mario Galaxy 2. I just need to start establishing more of my plans. This summer. This summer, July, like around the beginning of July, I'm getting Splatoon. My co-host, Dan, my friend, he's coming over for the summer, and we're going to both play Splatoon live stream. So watch for July, guys, because we're going to come back on July, around the beginning. I don't know yet, I don't know like specifically what day, but we're going to come back on July and do some Splatoon stuff. I have only Sony consoles, PS4, PS Vita, and my now dead PS3. No, I don't have that yet. I was thinking of getting it at some point. Mario 3D World. That would be a fun game to play. My friend has it, but he has it downloaded, so he can't bring it over. That's the problem. Oh, is it? That sucks. Well, I know that Europe gets like freaking all the games later than we do, and that sucks for them. That's unfair. I don't see why Nintendo can't give Europe our games, because all they really need to do in Europe, they don't speak like a new language or anything. They speak English too. So why can't they just sort of form the European version of our game, for our North American game, and just send it over? I don't see why it has to take so long, but yeah. Splatoon multiplayer. My friend, since Splatoon doesn't have local really, my friend's gonna bring over his Wii U. And he's going to bring over his own copy of Splatoon, and we're going to do an online thing. So if you guys have Splatoon, you guys can join in, because we're going to be playing online. We are allowing that, and hopefully, I am hoping to God that they get the update up. The one that they said, the one that they said that it'll allow you to make custom maps, or not custom maps, custom games with just friends. So you don't have to go and play up with a whole bunch of randoms. You can play with friends. I'm hoping they add that so then I can play with just you guys. And then I won't have to, like, play. Aw.
They actually have, like, a really immersive speaker system, and it's very much like sitting in an ring. I'm hoping I can get in line and actually try those at some point. But
yeah, I don't have Mario Kart 8. My friend does, though. Yeah, I'm very behind on games, sorry. My job sucks, so the money I'm making is very limited. So I haven't been able to get much games. I have a decent amount, though. I can tell you guys in a sec. But yeah, I'm planning on getting those games. I'm planning on getting Mario Kart, because Mario Kart 8, I want to do like tournaments with the Bird Crew. That's what you guys are. That's what I address you guys as. The Bird Crew. I want to be able to do like Mario Kart tournaments and stuff, and have like fun little events with you guys.
So I really love using the cockpit view, and I think it's...
Yeah, I'll tell you, since this is just doing this, since we're just talking about this stuff, I'll tell you guys what I have.
For me, I think the cockpit view gives me more options.
Yeah, I found this, especially this mission where it's such an open fight, it was really useful to me to be able to look around, because every once in a while it's like, I know my target's there, it's maybe right behind me, and I need to really look around before I decide what kind of maneuver
Holy
or
crap.
direction I want to go.
Yeah,
This
Eric, I know you're
is
focused on
a
taking
big
these guys
stack
down,
of
but if we just
games.
kind of look at that, I think we can
Oh,
see
no, no.
just by looking around, like this is a lot of sort of a
Like the
sneak
city
peek.
inside
You can see
there.
the scale. And
I may not have some of the popular ones like Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon yet. I'm getting Splatoon. I don't have it yet. I don't have
sorry, I don't want to
the Hyrule Warriors or Mario 3D Worlds. Yeah, I'm very behind, but I do have a lot of games. I do have a lot of games.
That's one of the beauty...
They were in alphabetical order, but now they're not. But okay, let me just address this first off. Our channel doesn't do full Let's Plays right away. It's based off of the viewership. So if you guys, like, let's say I'm playing this game. Here's the first one, Zombie U. Let's say I'm playing Zombie U and not much people are viewing it. Well, then I will leave it there. I will come back to it eventually, but usually I'll leave it there and then I'll go on to another game, because I'm trying to make things interesting and I want to get people to come in.
So I can use the target view with the L.
So, like, Zombie U, I'm not going to play it anytime soon. It's a Halloween thing. I'm saving it for Halloween. Then I'll be doing, I'll probably do a live stream. So if you guys want to hear me scream, squirm, and wiggle, maybe not wiggle, but yeah, those two things, come and watch it around Halloween, because I'm going to be playing this. It's going to be scary.
So before I was shooting all of these enemies, but now
I need to know if I'm in the camera still.
Alright, where is he?
Sorry about that. Next game, I've already done a live stream of this. I still haven't uploaded it to YouTube, so don't go looking for it right now. I still need to edit it. I'm still uploading other things, so Watch Dogs. I've already done a live stream, so there won't be another live stream for a while with this. There's no videos for this for a while until I upload like the other ones. But yeah, I started it, so don't worry, it'll eventually be on YouTube, and then you can, if you guys want to check it out, you can. Warriors Orochi 3 Hyper. Warriors Orochi 3 Hyper. This is a co-op game that me and my friend are gonna do eventually. We did do it before, but the quality that we did of the video sucked, because I was using a camera back then, and that's when I didn't have the capture card. But me and my friend will restart it and do it in better quality. My YouTube channel is the same as this, my Twitch, Bird Studios. But if you want to scroll down in Twitch, it'll be right there, everything. There's donation button and stuff. I'm not saying you have to donate. That's just there for option. Because eventually, I'll tell you guys about these games first, and then I'll tell you about the Bird Crew thing, because there's actually an in-depth benefit thing that we're going to eventually have, because we're going to make a website, and you guys could pay us and get like benefits, and they're not just going to be crap benefits, they're actually going to be really good benefits. Then they won't come right away, so there's no point in anyone paying. If you do, then you'll be locked in place, and you will be Bird Crew before it even happens. But for now, I'd say don't pay. I don't want to like make you guys think that we're trying to rip you off or anything. So if you feel like that's the case, don't pay. Just wait till it does happen. But if you do, I'm gonna say thank you, and then I'm gonna say you're locked in place, and you'll get the benefits as soon as they come, like right as soon as they come. I'll write you down on the list and stuff, and yeah. The next game is Amazing Spider-Man. I just got this a while ago. It's actually a pretty fun game. A lot of people didn't like it, but I think the one that they didn't like the most was number 2. So yeah, this one's a pretty good game though. Amazing Spider-Man. I haven't done a Let's Play of it. I'll tell you which ones I have done Let's Plays of. I haven't done that yet, so if people want to see that, that could come anytime. Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I love saying that. The name. Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. I've done a few videos of these. They were just little matches with my brother. His name is Tyr. He comes on to my videos every so often. I have people come on. I've done some things with another YouTuber called Ender. I haven't done anything with them since, but yeah. If you guys want to see me do more collabs, like if you go see the videos out and you like them, you like the collab, then I can go back and do them. But yeah, done a few videos of that. I could do more just right now. I do have a thing planned where me and Dan will do versus things, and depending on it, whoever wins, I don't know, we'll think of something. One of us will have to do a bet or something, whoever loses or something. It would be like versus. It'll be like a versus series, but yeah. And you were saying Smash, right? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I have it too. I pre-ordered this thing as soon as it was announced. As soon as it came into the release stage, I pre-ordered it, and I already have 3 of the DLC characters. I haven't got Lucas because I don't really care about him, but I got the other ones. So yeah, we can do tournaments on this when tournaments come. I have planned for that. I have plans for tournament mode. You guys are still listening, right? I'm boring you? You want me to continue giving you the layout of the games? Yeah, we can play together. I've already done some with another viewer, so yeah, I'm going to have a series where I play against viewers, and then I'll put them into parts, and they'll be like rounds. So yeah, that could be possible. You can be in the thing.
I think later this afternoon.
So am I like? Should I keep going, guys? Am I boring you? Have you got enough of this? I just like to make sure that my viewers are not being bored of this. Well, you do have that to watch too. I mean,
Nintendo director as well as a member.
Yeah, the stream.
Yes, that's awesome. We can finally talk about that collaboration. I think that we have a lot of platinum
Thank you.
out there, and like their flair for
you guys are really nice.
combined with Star Fox
Really nice.
It's really good.
Okay, well, here's the next game. Lost World. I've already started the Let's Play, so again, this won't come back for a while, but if you guys want to go check that out, it's on YouTube. Me and Dan were doing like a swap out, so I would play like a helicopter, he'd play Sonic. And then he would play the helicopter, I'd play Sonic, so that's how we started the series. But when I come back to this, it'll probably be solo, because when we did that on the live stream, it was fucking boring. Like, whoever was the helicopter just sucked, and it was really boring. And I swore there. Just so you guys know, I'm not sort of PG, so I try not to swear, but I'm not that full-on PG, I do swear. Just so you know. Next one, Scribblenauts Unlimited. Still haven't done anything for this. Nothing. I don't know why. Me and Dan have planned for things. We've done funny things with this in our free time. I still don't know. It's perfect for this show. It is perfect because we are just weird. We can make so many weird things. Oh yeah, okay. One sec. We have two YouTubes, but you can just go to the first one and then the other one's on the side. It's just the live streams, the old live streams. I'll send you the main one though. E1, R1, D1, Studios. Go to that. That's the link. Next one. Me and Dan already did this one too. A lot of these games we already done. So again, if you want to check them out, go to our channel. Nintendo Land. Actually,
so yeah, that segment will be coming up.
I don't know if I should redo this one. No problem. I don't know if I should redo this one because it was made a long time ago with a crappy camera. But in the end, I watched the videos and they weren't that crappy compared to the other Let's Plays. It was just some fun game we played too. But we could go back to it in like, let's say, an event. Let's say me and Dan are doing an event where we're just playing party games. So like Mario Party, we could do this too in our free time. But right now, I don't want to focus on it because it's just like short games. I haven't done anything for this, guys. Ninja Gaiden 3. Razor's Edge.
So yeah, it's really fun the way that they've set it up.
Razor's Edge. I haven't done anything for this. It is a really hard game, so if you really want to see me get angry on show, because I've never really done that before, well, actually I've done that. I've done that in our Tekkit series. Me and Dan have done a Tekkit series, and I have yelled at him in this series. Minecraft, if you guys like Minecraft, go there. But yeah, I have yelled before, but if you really want to hear me yell, like, really get peed off, then you should ask for this game. I can do it, it's just, there's points where I get so frustrated that I usually play it on normal mode, And then there's the points where I get so frustrated that I have to turn it on easy. Like the very first boss, I couldn't even beat him until I turned it on easy, and it seems still hard on easy. Next game. I haven't really played this one on. I haven't played this one on stream. I haven't played this one in free time, so I really don't know what to say about it yet. Mass Effect 3. That's all I can say. Another game. Another game that I haven't released the videos for. Me and Dan have recorded it, but I haven't released the videos. We didn't do a live stream of it. We just recorded it, and I still need to release the videos. So just wait on it. It will be on YouTube soon. The Lego Movie. The video game. We have started it. Just need to edit it out and stuff. I'm already uploading like Tech It, Go Vacation, and Mario Party with my sisters. So right now, any of the other 3 things that I'm holding on to, the other one's a secret. And it's not in this pile. The other one's not in this pile. It's a secret though. But yeah, the other 3 I haven't uploaded yet won't be on until I at least finish one of these things. With what do you make thumbnails? Thumbnails program. Photoshop Elements. I know the more pros use just Photoshop, like CS and stuff, but I use Elements. I just have it. I do have CS and stuff, but Elements is just easier to use for me. It's quicker. Just put things together. I'm not a good designer, so some of them may look crappy, but I do with what I can. Next one, me and Dan have recorded this, then we lost every single... Does that cost? Yes, it costs things. It costs money. I don't... If you're gonna ask me how much, I really don't remember. But it costs money. I'm sorry. doing videos costs money. It costs money. I had to buy all these games. It costs money. That's why I made a donation button. And that's why I'm going to be doing the benefits thing, because I'm going to need money to start doing more stuff. But yeah, it costs money. Save me. But me and Dan have done videos on this, but we lost every single thing. So we're going to have to restart it. But yeah, Disney Infinity. I really bought it for me and my sister to play, but it's actually a fun game. But yeah, me and Dan did the Pirates of the Caribbean set at first, and then we lost every single thing on it, and we were so pissed off that we just gave up on it for the day. And then we went on to Hyrule Warriors instead. So yeah, if you want us to go back and do that, we can do... Right now, all we can do is Pirates and Monsters University thing, but that's pretty much it. We don't have another Incredible, so we can't do that yet. You lost connection. You still have it, Credes. I haven't said your name yet, and it's hard. Credes. It's Credes, right? Credes? Have you lost it, or is it just, no? Oh. No. 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 Ow. Oh my god, no! Note! Note! You're still here, Credes, right? Am I butchering your name a lot? Should I just call it Creed? But what happened? What happened? What happened? We'll be back in just a moment. Minute. 3, 2, 1. Beep. I don't know what to do right now. No, it's right. Okay, so tell him to well, I can do that.
Hey everybody, welcome back to
Refresh.
Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3. I'm Eric, right here with
Cry Dice? Cry Dice?
Sam, and hey guys, it is
You're so close to my username. Cora Dice. Somewhat close, somewhat, but Cry Dice. Cry Dice.
It's weird, man.
I know. Yeah. Just because you work for Nintendo doesn't mean like flying like
Bloop.
R-wing in front of Mitsubishi.
Yeah, it's not. We don't do that every day.
They usually lock us up in a room and have us localized games and all the other things we do in the treehouse.
Well, that's the thing. It's like the secret here is that, well, it's not even a secret. We have no idea what we're doing up here. We have no idea because typically we're locked away in this, room and we're working on our games and we talk about games all day. And the whole concept of Treehouse Live
Creedis?
was
Creedis?
kind of like, hey, let's just get up here. We'll play some games.
Oh, Creedis. Okay. Yay!
At E3. And that's
Yay!
Well, we only get to talk about the games we work on with.
So wait, no, are you back?
I know, we have all these secrets, like, in our head. I'm like, oh, this
Am I-
player's coming to Smash, and I can't tell anyone.
Pulling it in, how do I get it out? So we just saw the digital event. That was awesome.
I got 2 new viewers today.
This week
And
with Nintendo World Championship.
yes.
John Numbers.
Bada 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 bow. Bada 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 bow bow bow. I love the awesome face.
Mind melting. A couple of favorite moments. All of you guys were there, first of all, and you guys designed the actual levels in the final. And that
I'm
was
assuming
the-
he's here because he's talking like there's no problem anymore. So
some of my favorite memories are Sinister 1 beating Super Metroid.
That was amazing.
Right at the
last
end.
second.
At the
and
last second.
That was amazing.
you got banned. This are you monetized or anything? Were you monetized? Because I've never got banned and I've done a lot of things.
Players dying left and right.
I've had copyrighted music in my thing and YouTube doesn't do anything to me.
Pacing back and forth.
And I'm not monetized at all.
They were just like,
I just
okay,
do
like,
the videos for free.
But just watching all that action was just absolutely amazing.
I have over
first Super Mario Maker level.
I did not do that. I have over 300 videos and still going up. This video, and actually, yeah, over 300.
Based on
It's just cool that with, we'll get to it later on Treehouse Live, but with Super Mario Maker, this is a game that gives people like us the chance that we're not game devs, we're not designers, but this is something that gives all
You're
of us
talking about Mario
the
Maker.
chance to do that, sort of live out your dream, like, I want to see what I can do if given the tools of the trade, so, man.
Well, and speaking of game developers, we're going to have some on stage here this week.
Yep.
In addition to just playing games up here, we're going to be showing the games that are actually in the digital event, as we go along, and some surprises in terms of what we're going to show each day. But, we're going to go through these games and check them out.
We're going to be here all week.
Yeah.
All week.
It's going to be wild.
Yeah, all show we're here and we're showing off cool stuff.
I don't know if I'm gonna do all the tree houses, guys. I don't know. I already have a lot that I have to do. Like right now, one of my videos is still rendering, and I haven't even put it up, and that was Sunday. I'm gonna have to put this up, and it's 3 hours, so it's gonna be rendering like all night.
in various stages of development as well. So
Videos is hard, guys, so if you're getting into it, I would say learn a lot, because this took me a lot of work to do. All of this. It's still not even perfect. It still lags time after time and all that. It's really hard to work with. I'm not trying to scare you or anything, I'm just trying to get you, like, to know what to do. Okay.
We will be back shortly, and we're going to kind of get into
But yeah, I'm just trying to get you to know that it's hard, and you'll need to, like, adapt to it. I've learned a lot of my stuff on my own too. I didn't even learn pretty much anything from school for this. I taught myself most of this. The YouTube helped me out, like YouTube videos and stuff. It took forever. You made a list? That a user make a list to get the channel down. So wait, you made a list and it kicked you off? That's confusing. A playlist, I'm assuming that's what you mean. I made many playlists and I've never got kicked off. That's confusing. No, I don't know what's wrong with your... I don't get why they're being so cruel to you. It doesn't sound right at all. Like, I've swore in my videos and I still haven't gotten, like, in trouble for it. Like, we've said some very nasty things on our videos. We've dissed YouTube on one of our videos and still haven't gotten anything out of it. So in the end, I don't get it. Why did you have so much non-respect from them. Were you monetized? If that's the case, then that could be a problem. If you were monetized, if you monetized your video, they overwatch you. That's why me and Dan haven't monetized our videos yet. You do get some money from views, but any little thing that they don't like, they will cut you down instantly, and that's what scares me and Dan. Copyrighted music, watching your own videos. Even if you don't watch your own videos, if they consider you watching your own videos, you will get cut down. Yeah, I know, right? That's just... cruel. And it's not fair because it's really hard to make videos. YouTube should know this. And for people to work hours on their videos just to have it banned on them, it's crap. That's just crap. Oh, you guys want me to continue my 4 other games? I'm sorry, we got distracted. But I'm actually having a fun conversation with you guys. Dissing YouTube a little bit more. And more hard to be part. Yeah, monetized. It's harder to be monetized where you are. That's when you're a partner with YouTube. Monetized. Jump. I don't know. I don't understand that phrase. Creedies. So you're gonna have to like tell me. Is that like yep but with a J? Oh yeah. I'm assuming it's a yep with a J. Sorry. Boop. My whole life is surrounded by making and working on my videos or watching YouTube. That's my TV. My TV's YouTube. So the only phrases I know are from the YouTubers I watch and the stuff that I say. Or the things that Dan tells me. But Dan's usually like the bad influence on me. He gets me to do bad things. It's like when you have a devil is floating around your side and an angel. Dan's like my devil floating around my side, and the angel is just missing when he's around. I think he murdered it. Anyways, yeah, the next game, it's Call of Duty. I didn't buy this to play the story. I didn't buy this to play online. I bought this because I like playing locally with people. I play locally with Dan. I play locally with my siblings. That's really why I bought this. We have done videos, so if you're gonna ask, hey, why don't you go and play some local with Dan? Whoa. We have. Dude, we've done a live stream about it. We've done actually a lot of local with we've done zombies. So if you want to go check that out, go check it out on our channel. We might come back to it because it is a fun local game to play. We have fun just shooting computers down because that's just how we play. Yeah, you can just go check it out on our channel. Next one! I probably lost you guys after a few of these. You probably don't even remember all of them, but who cares? It doesn't matter. There was a YouTuber from Chile White, more than 10 million follows. And some guy just says that he clones and YouTube just shut down. Oh, I hate people. I really hate people that do that. That's just unrespectful. It's because they're upset that they don't get that stuff. And then YouTube just has too much on their hands, so they decide, oh yeah, I'm just gonna listen to that one person's complaint. It's so horrible. This is why I don't want to monetize my videos. I made the donation thing so then I can just get money that way. And the donation thing, if you're wondering about that, just a quick thing, we're not using the donations for money for ourselves, to support ourselves. We're using the money to support the show, so a better capture card for the show, more RAM for the computer so it'll stop lagging so much. And there's another thing, I'll tell you after I'm done giving these games out, but the money will go towards you guys as well. Just so you know. So you helping the show, I'm endorsing myself right now, but don't worry, you don't have to donate right now. But I'm just saying that some of it will go towards you guys too. So, yeah, that is really sad and horrible. Like,
think you can handle this though.
PewDiePie, he's like one of the biggest YouTubers ever. If he had that, imagine how many fans would be pissed. Like, he has a big fandom, but then he has a lot of haters because they're upset that he has more than them. And in the end, if he got shut down, the haters would be happy, but the fans, there's way more fans than haters, and they'd piss. YouTube would get the worst fandom attack ever. And so yeah, YouTube needs to start watching what they're doing, because really, they really need to start watching what they're doing, because that's not good. I have a story about YouTuber. He lost one of his accounts. He made another one by now, but he lost one of his accounts just because YouTube thought he was watching his own videos.
With Mario Maker, you can make edits quickly. You can remix things and change courses on the fly. So
I don't see how that's.
You guys are gonna work up a little treat for me here, and
Not have many friends. Just let's say I'm not much popular. So my life is from the internet.
they're gonna blindfold me here.
No, that's something we have in common. I don't have any friends really. Dan, my co-host, my best friend. I have a friend that's a girl, not a girlfriend, but a friend that's a girl that I only talk to on Facebook, and then another friend that I only talk to like probably once a month, maybe even less. So in the end, I really have no friends. When I'm at school, my whole school time is just me working, and then I just come straight home and I instantly start doing stuff like watching YouTube, working on videos. That's all my life. Video games is part of my life too. I can't give up on that, and that's why I made my YouTube channel, so I can live my life with people that are with me. Yeah. See, this is why I wanted to do this, because I wanted to do Twitch, because I'll meet up with people that are suffering from the same thing as me, the sadness of being alone a lot, and we can group up and do fun things like the Smash Bros. Tourney and stuff. We can do things together and have fun, and that's why I wanted to do this. Just so you guys know, when you see me on show, this is the real me. I'm not faking anything. If you watch a show, like if you watch a Minecraft thing and it seems scripted, it might be, but in the end, most of my stuff is real. We don't cut anything out from videos unless it's really, really laggy. Like, let's say there's just a picture. That's the whole thing. Like, let's say I started up a live stream with just a picture. Yeah, I'll cut that out of the video because no one wants to watch that. But most of it, every single bit of our videos pretty much go up, so you're not seeing anything uncut. If we screw up, we screw up. Well, you guys are my friends, even though I don't know you guys. But I'm happy to do these things with you guys. I keep getting distracted, sorry. Batman, Origins, I got this. I'm not going to do a Let's Play on this anytime soon. I'm sorry. If you want to see this, I'm sorry, but that's not coming anytime soon. Reason for this, I got games falling on me everywhere. Reason for this is I still have Batman Arkham City to do. I've already started the Let's Play, it's on the YouTube channel, of course. And yeah, I want to finish this first before I get to the prequel. In case of any spoilers or something from City, don't want to have that. And then the last one, last but not least, because I'm going to get Splatoon this summer. Assassin's Creed. Wop wop. That's great. 3. I haven't done a Let's Play on this, so again, if you guys want to see this, go to my YouTube or my Facebook and just recommend things. Say, hey, can you play this? Hey, can you think about buying this game? You should buy this game and do an event on it and stuff. You guys can give me your inputs, and I will try my best to do them. I follow the viewers, because you are my people. You are the people I worship. I don't think you guys worship me because you don't. I worship you. It's more grateful to be yourself. There are much liars in life. I know, and I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. Dan is himself. I'm myself. If Dan was even faking for a second, I'd tell him to go. come back when he is ready to be himself. Because that's how we do it.
But it is, I mean, you can see right away. It doesn't,
Yep, I follow the followers.
it doesn't feel like the same.
It's so pretty much we're walking in a giant circle. It's just going over and over again. It's weird. Very weird. I'm just gonna shower myself with these games because. And let me just tell you, these are the games I bought with my own money. These are the games that I have to do with. These are the games I've worked very hard to get. And again, if you guys want to recommend a game that I should get, and even if I don't like it, I will get it. I will use my own money to get it. That's the whole point. I follow the followers. I love these games though. I play them in my free time all the time. My favorite game, Smash Bros. I'm going to be buying all the DLC for it eventually in my life, and I can't help it. These guys are still talking probably, so I'm talking over these guys. If it's distracting, guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, thanks. Yeah, again, just follow our Facebook, Twitter, whatever you use. I will be posting everything on those. If you guys want to give me your inputs, that's great. If you guys want to help me out and just tell all the people in the world that you know me, you're friends with me, you're followers, and I'm following you guys, that's great. I'm not saying you have to. I'm not pushing you guys. I'm never gonna push my fans.
That was too easy.
Well, if you want me to call you that. I'm never gonna push you guys to do anything. It's just I have to. It makes sense for me to tell you guys about this crap, because if I don't, then when's it ever gonna pick up?
I'll mix it up a bit, and I don't think.
God, it's very hot down here in Canada.
I'll try to bump it up.
That's a random thing to say, but it is. It's really hot. I have a fan in my window, so if you hear like background noise, that's the fan. It's not giving me any air whatsoever.
I'm gonna go back to Super Mario Bros. If that's okay. Because that's
It's more fun to talk with you guys than watch the Nintendo stream right now. God, you guys are making me so happy. I swear to God, this is amazing. There's other people that come on to the show, so you guys are not the only ones. I have an admin, his name is Nate. He's come on a few times. He used to be here, but since I haven't been doing live streams a lot lately, he probably doesn't even know I've been doing this stuff lately. I have Takerman, but he's probably dealing with school stuff. I skipped school today just so I could do the E3. I do some horrible things for you guys. There's other people, Dragon. Yeah, I remember all my people. I remember everyone that comes in and watches, because I want to remember you guys. I want to be friends with you guys and have events with you guys and stuff. It's just how I want to do my stuff. This is why I did live streaming. I still am going to do YouTube stuff, so again, watch that, but yeah, I want to do way more live streaming. It's just live streaming picks up a lot, and I have to do a lot of editing, so it's hard. Just so you know, I'm doing all the editing by myself. There's no one helping me. Dan comes in, he's my co-host, but he's not here. He can't help me with the editing. I don't even know, he doesn't know much computer stuff either, so I can't expect him to help me. So yeah. You're awesome. The awesome face you're doing is just amazing. I want to do a lot of things. Blap, 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 blap. Yeah. But do you guys want me to tell you about the benefit system that's eventually going to come? It's not here yet. But do you want me to talk about this, or do you think that that's just me endorsing myself too much? Because if you don't want to listen to that right now, if you want to wait till it's actually here, I could just leave it for now, and we could just talk about Nintendo stuff, because that's really what this stream is about.
Oh yeah, the two of us were
Smash Bros.
both The Legend of Zelda and Mario Brothers around.
I got the characters. We can, if you want, we can do some gaming soon of Smash Bros. I can look at the new characters, because that is actually part of E3, and that's allowed then. That's allowed to be done. Usually I was going to save it till from the tourney was released, but no, we can look at the characters, because it's E3 and that's my excuse for it. But yeah, you want to hear about it? Okay, the benefit system. It's a quick, easy, simple thing. down below you'll see that there's 2 donation buttons. One is just for the show. That's not gonna get you the benefits. The one that the one that has like the angel thing and the dark thing, and it says, "Oh yeah, have a message on the stream." The second donation button, that is just for the stream. That's just so you can get a message on the stream. So if you want the benefits, then I would say don't do that. Today? Can you play today? Yeah, I can play today. Give me your friend's name and I can add you while I'm talking about the benefits. But yeah, benefits, there is actually a lot to it. They're doing a lot of things right now on the stream. There's a lot of things. I'm going to be making a website, first off. I need to make the money to make the website though. And then I'm gonna hire a professional, because I am not a good designer. I'm gonna hire a professional to do the designing for the website. And the website's gonna be for you guys. It's gonna be a forums, it's going to be a new chat room. You guys can talk to each other and befriend each other, because that's what I want. I want the Bird Crew to be a family, a big happy family. You guys are part of the show, and you should be hanging out with each other. You don't have to. You don't have to be, like, if you hate some guy on the Bird Crew, you don't have to talk to him. Just don't be mean to that person, even if you hate them. Just don't talk to him. But yeah, you guys can become a big family. You can have little tournaments of your own, even when we're not streaming. And when we are streaming, you'll be a part of the show too. You will be in the chat, and when I'm doing tournaments like Smash Bros. And Mario Kart, you guys will be part of those tournaments. The Twitchers are eventually going to be dead. They'll still be a part of the show, I'll still be reading Twitch, but the Twitch chat that's on the stream right now is not going to be on here forever. Eventually, the benefits people are only going to be on here. I don't want to, like, alarm you or anything. You still will be, even if you don't pay, you'll still be a part of the show. I'll still be talking to you guys. It's just, you won't be on the stream, and the benefits people will be able to play more than the Twitchers. No offense. It's just a way to get money to support the show. I don't want to make you guys feel like I'm pushing everyone away and forcing people to buy it. It's just, we need money to actually support the show, because again, the capture card sucks. The thing lags too much. We need more RAM and stuff. It's just a way to support the show. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, it's not happening anytime soon, so don't worry. And it's only 20 bucks to join the benefits. And as soon as you pay, it's not monthly. It's just one-time pay. You're in. You're in. But yeah, that's not it. What have I said so far? My friends list.
He just dropped in a big mushroom. Oh, he tapped it again. He's got...
My friends list right now, it consists of really much no one, and it will continue to be that way. Eventually, I'm probably going to delete everyone, even my other accounts. So like George right now, that's one of my other accounts that I just use for fun. But yeah, George will be deleted off of here, and my friends list will be only Bird Crew people. So Bird Crew members will be in my friends list, and that's the people that will be able to play on tournaments and stuff when we have these events. Me and Dan will do events. I will do events without Dan. Bird Crew events. But yeah, you guys haven't even heard the best part, and you're already saying, this is amazing, guys. But you haven't even heard the best part. The best part is not a guarantee. I don't want you guys to get your hopes up, first off. Just so you know, it will happen, but it won't happen a lot. Just so you know, the best part, it won't happen a lot. So don't get your hopes up. I'm sorry, but it will happen occasionally. It might happen yearly. It might happen monthly, at the most. But yeah, it will happen. You want to hear it? Want to hear it? Well, first off, before I say the best part. Bird Crew will also get the whitelisting to servers that we might have. So we might have servers to Team Fortress. I haven't played Team Fortress, so I don't want to say that's gonna happen anytime soon. Minecraft will have a server for the Bird Crew. Not anytime soon again, but it will eventually happen, and you guys can be a big part of Minecraft with other Bird Crew members. Other games that might think about, I don't know. Mainly Minecraft though, because we'll do like events on Livestream, where you guys can come into the Minecraft server. I'll be on there, and then we'll have like crafting competitions, and we'll just play normal Minecraft sometimes. Like we'll just try and survive together and stuff, and see how long we can survive on like hardcore mode. We might even play modded Minecraft on the server, so like tech it and stuff. Again, this is a later event because I need the money to actually make it. Because the servers actually cost money. You can make servers for free, but to actually broadcast it through the whole world and not just like Hamachi or something, which is crap. Yeah, PC Minecraft. So to actually have a server, it costs money. So right now, it's not gonna happen. No, right. I'm sorry, not right now. It'll eventually happen though. Right now, my highest priority is the website. The website will be made, and then I'll make forums and stuff. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll make forums and stuff. You guys can give me opinions in the forums. Again, the chat. Eventually, the Twitch chat won't be a part of the show anymore. It will still be here. I'll still read it and look over it, but the bird crew will only be on the show stream. It's the reason for this is I don't want to have any trolls, because so far we've had people come on and say bad things. Like someone said that they were gonna come and rape my family, and I didn't take it seriously. I fought back and stuff. It's just I don't want that happening on my stream. So I want to make it so it's closed off to only people that actually care about the stream. And Nate, he's my admin. He's done good, but he can't be here all the time. He can't be watching over it all the time, and I can't be doing that either because I'm gonna be doing the stream. I'm gonna be playing the games and stuff, so I can't focus. So yeah. This is why I'm doing this. I'm sorry, guys. If it sounds sort of cheaty and stuff, I'm very sorry. I don't want to. It's just a safety mechanism. But oh yeah, the big part. You want to hear it? I've been rambling on for a while. Do you want to hear the best part of this? The stream paused. Actually, it's lagging a lot. You guys don't want to hear it. You guys don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear the best part. No. It's boring. It's boring crap. It's not fun. It's boring. I'll just go away. We'll not. We'll just skip out on it. We'll just skip on it. You do? You do want to hear about it? You really do? Do you really? Popacho. Actually, wait. Can Amiibo go on online mode with your friends? Because if it can, Poopachu will be fighting us. Holy crap! I dropped a lot of frames. No, it's okay. Me and Dan sort of fought back pretty hard too, so you're not the only one that swore. Okay, the best part of this benefit thing is we're going to have giveaways. Yes, giveaways. Special giveaways that will only go to Bird Crew. I can't promise you what the giveaways be. It'll most likely be like games, new games and stuff. Like we might give a random game from a certain system, so like we'll go out to like EB Games and buy like a brand new copy of Batman or something. It could be anything really. It could be candy. It's whatever we can possibly afford at the time. That's why I'm saying it'll be yearly, most likely. It'll be yearly because I want to build up money and get something huge for you guys. I know, I want to get something huge for you guys, so I want to save up my money and like add up. I want people to donate so it'll build up money, and eventually I'll save up like some of it. I'll use some of it for the show, but then I'll save up some of it, and every year or so, or maybe even month, if we come up with the money quick enough, we'll have a giveaway only for Bird Crews. I want to do giveaways for people that are not Bird Crew, but I want to focus mainly on Bird Crew, because those people are paying to support the show. I don't want to freaking focus on the people that are just watching. I want to focus on the people that are supporting us, that are making us better. So I want to do giveaways. And so if you guys want me to like, that's why I'm gonna have a site. I'll have forums and stuff, so then people can tell me what they think. Should I save up the money and get something huge? Should I buy something with the money I have that I saved up so far? I'll have like topics and stuff on that on the forums when I have the site, so then everyone can vote on what they think should be happening. If it's big, then it'll most likely happen yearly, depending on how much money, how fast I'm making the money. But yeah, I don't want to promise like anything huge, like a brand new TV. I don't want to like promise anything like that, because I don't want to like bring you guys down when it doesn't happen. Like if I only bring up a game and you were expecting TV, I don't want to do that. That's the whole point. You guys get to choose if you want something big like that. If you want like a game system to be in the giveaway, you get to choose if I save up a little bit longer. It may take some time, but yeah, anyone could win too. And you won't have to pay a thing. You guys will automatically be put into the raffle. Bird Crew members will automatically be put to raffle. Won't have to buy anything. They'll just automatically be in it. I'll probably do raffles with people that are not Bird Crew on Twitch at some point, time after time, but they won't get the best benefits as Bird Crew does. In the end, Bird Crew will get most of the giveaways, most of the good giveaways and stuff. Because you guys are the ones that are actually supporting and actually making the giveaways happen. The people that I might do like, oh yeah, I might buy a game that was on sale or something. I might buy a game on sale or something and then be like, hey guys, I got this quickly on sale, so it'll be a giveaway to everyone on Twitter, or Twitch, I mean. They pay like $5, get a ticket, and then just be able to be in that. But that's usually just quick things. You guys will be the important stuff. Yeah. Right now, my biggest focus right now is the site. Because, oh yeah, you guys are still, you guys don't know my name. Bird is just the account name. It's like a deep name. It means a lot to me, but it's not my actual name. It's not my username. My username is Cordrace, but my name is Brandon. Again, I don't need to hide anything from you guys. My name is Brandon, straight up. Brandon. And this little guy's Poopachu. I love my Poopachu. He's a little dinkleberry butthead when in battles, because he really owns me half of the time. He does some things that I never even taught him, but he's fun to fight, I guess. But yeah, my name's Brandon. And how old do I think you are? I want to say you're in your teens, because you seem pretty collective. You seem like you know what you're talking about. So I want to say you're in your teens, about... yeah, Poopachu. I couldn't help it, it sounded funny. I'm Sean. Bruno. Hi, guys. Hey, Sean. Hey, Bruno. I want to say you're in your teens. You are probably 15 to, like, 17? I don't want to say you're like my age, because if you were, I feel like you would have said something. And is it bad if I'm younger? No, it's not at all. I don't care. I don't care if my following is like kids. It shouldn't be kids, because we do swear a bit, but... Oh, I was close. I was close. I said 15. I was close. But yeah, I don't care if I have kids watching. They shouldn't be, because, again, not really PG. But yeah, I'll eventually make a PG channel where me and Dan, well, mainly me, because Dan can't help but swear. But I'll most likely make a PG channel where I play, like, PG games and stuff for the kids. That's sort of to get some kids to follow us and stuff. Because every follow helps, but still. But my main channel is gonna have a lot of swearing. Not too much, like it won't be like a lot like the F word over and over again, but it will have swearing. Can't help it, it's part of us, guys. I hope that doesn't offend you in any way. then again, I'm pretty sure if it did, you guys would have just ran out and said, you're mean. You're cruel, dude. And now I have to clean up this. Maybe I should just lay on them. Oh, my games. Oh, you smell weird. Where did I pull you out of? Oh my god. Did I get you out of the bargain bin? You smell very weird. No, you smell pretty good. No, you smell weird again. Oh, that would smell bad. Shane. So Shane. Shane. And I think I said yours right, Bruno. It's Irish. That's cool. I have an Irish named guy in my thing. I love culture. But yeah, I can't wait for you guys to meet Dan. You can meet him sooner if you just watch one of our videos, but yeah, he's weird. He's very weird. He's very weird, actually. Very weird. I'm weird, but he is a new definition of weird. Very. And Dan can be cruel at sometimes, but he's a nice guy. He has a kind heart. He just doesn't show it enough. Top of the morning. But yeah, don't get upset if Dan says something very crude and stuff. He means well. He just can't help it. That's just how he is. You won't see too much of him though, because he lives in Toronto, and that's pretty far away from where I live. So yeah, yeah. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. We've just been talking for like about an hour. Any YouTuber that just clicked on this video just to check out the E3 would have been like, oh, I'm gonna watch it. Maybe he's talking about the videos now, the video games you watch. No, we're talking about just stuff. We're talking about the show and stuff. Poor them. Oh well, they got to see the E3 and stuff. As soon as we do Smash, we'll probably talk a little bit more about what we saw. I'm hoping this computer's not going over. No, it's at 16 gigabytes. So yeah, we still have a lot of space left, guys, to do this stuff. So woohoo! This video has come up to about 4 hours. I don't care how long it goes. I don't mind uploading the whole thing and taking time to wait for it to render. I don't care. I do this for fun. I love doing this. I worry way too much. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really want to make this the best for you guys. I can't help it. It's just in my nature. I've spent hours on hours working on videos. Like my Tekkit series, there was one video that took me up to 3 hours, and it doesn't even look like it doesn't even look like I took that long to make it, but it did. I was up all night working on it just to make it the best for everyone. And I barely get that much views. It's just how I am. I want to make my videos amazing. I don't make money off of it or anything. It's just something I love doing. I love doing it for people. I want to make everyone happy. I want to make them laugh and bring joy to people. I want to bring a smile on their face. I do videos with my sisters because I love my sisters and I love them to be a part of this too. I have a 5-year-old sister. I have a 22-year-old, I think. And then I got 1-year-old. I'm sort of off with ages. Numbers don't stay in my head forever. I'm older. I'm the older of the stream. Wow, really? I live in a house with people. So ignore anything that you hear in the background. That's just natural. I have a very loving family, even when you hear a lot of shouting. It's a shout of love. So wait, you're the oldest? Around 21. You're 21. I really don't think like someone over the 30s is gonna be watching me. I assume you're in your 20s. We can play it now if you guys want. Do you want to watch the trios a little bit more and talk, or do you want to play Smash? Because we can play right now. I don't care. I've been really wanting to play with my characters a little bit more. I've played a little bit of Roy, I played a little bit of Ryu, but I just didn't get enough time to like test them out. I'm still iffy with Ryu. I sing a bit too. I'm a crap singer, but if your ears start to bleed, just mute the video. Because as soon as I start singing, I can't stop until from I start screwing up. In real life, I'm level 25. Okay, well I've updated last night because I was just getting ready for stuff. But yeah, I can start it up and all that. Hi, Seiji! Yeah? My favorite character, so far, I can't say, I use a lot of them. I use Little Mac, I use my Mii Fighter, I use Lucario, Sonic, I use like pretty much every single one, at least so often. I'm not good with Game & Watch, I'm not really good with Peach, but most of them I'm actually pretty good with. What you doing, Seiji? Door. You want to say hi? Yeah. Want to say hi to people? Come here. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? Mommy's calling you.
Is she never in?
Yeah. She closed the door. There you go. Door's open. And then she closed it again.
Mommy!
I play Bowser, Kirby, Little Mac. I'm not that good with Bowser either, but yeah, Kirby's good. That was my youngest sister. I love Roy. I loved him in Melee, so I'm probably gonna play a lot of Roy. Ryu, again, I still haven't caught like my grasp about Ryu, but he's a pretty cool fighter. Sorry, I had to go through all those games, and Smash is already in there. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Yeah. She's gone. She comes in every so often. She's very talkative. She's very cute. She has like this saying that just makes me laugh every time. She's like, "Oh man, I love it." Let me just set this up, guys. One sec. So we are all done with the stream, right? You guys don't want to see any more of that? You're fine? Because again, I just want to do something that's actually fun. If you guys find watching the stream fun, we can continue watching the stream. But if you want to do Smash Bros, we can do that. Just write it in. I'm just gonna set up everything. Where's my remote? Where did I put it? Oh. Greninja. Wii Fit Trainer. Mario. You don't care. Okay, well, the stream is going to be closed for now. If we hear anything exciting happening, then we'll come back and watch. But yeah, we'll do Smash for now. The stream's not going anywhere. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Seiji! You're not ready for that level.
Seiji!
Oh, Seiji! Come on, you. What are you doing?